entire European football season ended on January 1st, would we still see the same clubs qualifying for the Champions League that way? Because you know how football is. Many clubs get off to a very hot start in the first part of the season, but then come the second part of the season, they really drop back down to earth. So today, the football season ends on January 1st, no matter how many matches your club has played in your league. And we will see who qualifies for the Champions League and ultimately play that Champions League out. So there will be a total of 16 leagues participating in this new qualification process. The first one being the Austrian Bundesliga. The second one, the Belgian Pro League. League number 3, the Danish Superliga. And league number 4, obviously, the Premier League. League number 5, Ligue 1 McDonald's Ligue 1 France. With league number 6 being the Bundesliga in Germany. Serie A will be League 7. The Dutch Eredivisie will be League 8. Say hello to the Polish Ekstraklasa, with League 10 being the top division of Portuguese football. How about the Romanian Super League as league number 11 and the Scottish Premiership as league number 12? La Liga, league number 13. The Swiss Super League, league number 14. The Turkish Super League, league number 15. And the last and final league will be a mixture of clubs from the rest of the world section. So I put 13 clubs into one league, and they're from literally from the rest of the world. It's Athens, Apoel, Dinamo Zagreb, Dinamo Kiev, Ferencvaros, HJK Helsinki from Finland is here, Hajduk Split, Olympiacos, PAOK, Panathinaikos, Karabag, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Slavia Praha. Their season will also end on January 1st. So what are we waiting for? Let's go to January 1st and see which clubs qualify for our Champions League. By the way, since we have 16 leagues participating, the top 2 finishers on January 1st from each league qualify for the UCL. Let's go. I wonder if we're gonna have any random clubs get in. It is January 1st. Let's find out who qualifies for our Champions League as of this moment, starting in the Austrian Bundesliga, where 19 matches have been played. The top 2 clubs, it is Salzburg and Lask. Those are the ones that qualify. From the Belgian Pro League, 21 matches have been played here, and it is Anderlecht who is on top, followed by Royal Antwerp, actually. No Bruges, no Ghent, no Genk, and no the current champions of Royal Union Saint-Gilloise. They are in 6th. In Denmark, 18 matches have been played. AGF qualifies. They are on 40 points, followed by Copenhagen. And now we go to the Premier League. Oh my, this is dude, the table. This is a crazy table. January 1st. Spurs are in 6th on 36 points. Liverpool are in 5th on 37 points. Arsenal are in 4th, also on 37 points. And then we have 3 clubs on 40 points. But only 2 of them get to qualify, and they are both Manchester clubs. Man City and Man United. Chelsea misses out by 1 goal on goal difference. Ligue 1. Wow. PSG, first place. Okay, we probably expected all of that. In 2nd place, though, Stade Brestois, Brest. And in Germany, we got a shocker. There's no Bayern Munich. No, it's Leipzig that's on top on 34. Borussia Dortmund are in 2nd on 33. And Bayern Munich on January 1st, 15 matches in. Although they've only lost 1 match, they are 1 point behind Dortmund on 32. They're out. Now, what about our rest of the world league? I know this is kind of a little bit unfair, actually, because some teams have played 14 matches while others have played 15 matches. But January 1st is January 1st. What can you do? Absolutely nothing. PAOK and Panathinaikos, those are the 2 clubs that get in, while Ferencvaros, they get robbed, man. Because they played 1 less match than Panathinaikos on January 1st. And technically, if they wanted, they could get into 2nd. But hey, like I said, January 1st is January 1st. It's PAOK and Panathinaikos that qualify. In Italy, Serie A, very close table once again, but it's the 2 Milan clubs that get in. Inter on 41, AC Milan on 40, Atalanta misses out, also on 40 points. In Netherlands, PSV and Ajax are 1st and 2nd on January 1st, with Feyenoord being 1 point behind Ajax. They miss out. The Polish Ekstraklasa, where 19 matches have been played on January 1st, it is Legia Warszawa and Lech Poznan. How about in Portugal? Sporting misses out. It is Benfica and Porto. While in the Romanian Superliga, where 21 matches have been played as of January 1st, FCSB and FC Rapid 1923. In the Scottish Premiership, no surprises here, guys. It is Celtic and Rangers on January 1st. They're first and second as usual. And in La Liga, I guess also no surprises. Real Madrid is on top, followed by Barcelona. The Swiss Super League, you know what? Also no surprises. It's Young Boys and Basel. And in the Turkish Super League, actually, yes, a surprise. Galatasaray is in first. Maybe Fenerbahce is in second. No, they are actually in third, again on goal difference behind Besiktas. So Fenerbahce, unfortunately for them, they don't qualify. We know our 32 Champions League qualifiers. If the season ended on January 1st, now we have to seed them into 8 groups of 4. We're gonna obviously do it very, very randomly. I'm gonna press the randomize button like 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the groups. Let's see what they came out like. Group A, Ajax, Legia Warszawa, FC Rapid 1923, and AC Milan. Group B, Celtic, Dortmund, Real Madrid, Manchester City. Dude, this is the group of death. This is Group C, Man United, Basel, FCSB, and Benfica. Group D, PAOK, PSG, RB Salzburg, and Young Boys from Switzerland. Group E, we got Barca, we got Stade Brestois, Royal Antwerp, and Leipzig. Group F, Lech Poznan, Porto, Inter Milan, and Besiktas. Group G, Lask, Rangers, Anderlecht, and Galatasaray. I think anyone can make it out of this one. It's wide open. And finally, Group H, Panathinaikos, PSV, FC Copen, and AGF. Also a very, very wide open group. 16 leagues, 32 clubs. The group stage matches are about to begin. Top 2 in each group advance to the round of 16. We're doing it old school style. And for all the Man United fans out there, if you're wondering if Man United have Benjamin Šeško, yes, they do. I put him on the team. If the league ended on January 1st, what would the Champions League qualifiers look like, and who would get in and who would ultimately win the Champions League? Well, our group stage matches have come to an end. In Group A, AC Milan is on top, but FC Rapid 1923 beat out Ajax and Legia Warszawa. Ajax, they bottle things here as well. They're out. In Group B, it is Real Madrid and Manchester City that do get in. Borussia Dortmund are in third, and Celtic were never getting out of this group. From Group C, Benfica is actually on top. Man United made it difficult for themselves, finishing only on 4 points while scoring only 3 goals in 3 matches. Basel on 3 points right behind Man United. They are out, and FCSB on a single point, bottom of the group. In Group D, PSG, 3 wins from 3, 9 points from 9. It was a close race for second between RB Salzburg, PAOK, and Young Boys, but RB Salzburg from Austria topped PAOK and Young Boys, who are both eliminated. Group E, we got Barcelona on 6 points, Leipzig on 6 points, Brest on 6 points, and Royal Antwerp from Belgium on a big fat 0. Now, I feel bad for Brest here, man. I really do. They finished on 6 points, but in 3rd place. They actually beat Barcelona 2-1, guys. They beat Barca in the group and still failed to get out of the group. So it will be Barcelona and Leipzig that are advancing. In Group F, Besiktas and Lech Poznan gave it a good go, but ultimately it was Inter Milan and Porto. While in Group G, Galatasaray topped it with Rangers in second, Anderlecht only on 2 points, and Lask bottom also only on 2 points, both eliminated. And finally, Group H, AGF and Copenhagen, terrible performances, a point each. PSV and Panathinaikos, they ran away with it. And so the round of 16 begins, and because Man United finished in second, they get to play PSG in the round of 16. Yes, that's what they got. Then it will be AC Milan versus Leipzig, Galatasaray versus Panathinaikos, so a Turkish club versus a Greek club with massive fan bases, Benfica versus Porto. Look at what we got here. Real Madrid will, oh my gosh, FC Rapid, man, they're getting robbed. They got out of their group. They were never expected to get out. Now they gotta play Real Madrid in the round of 16. PSV versus Rangers is an interesting one. Barca versus Salzburg, and Inter Milan versus Man City. So let's see if Cunha, Šeško, and Mbumo can take care of business against this stacked PSG side. Can they beat the... them? Can they beat Šeško? Benjamin Šeško with a goal and a clean sheet for Man United against PSG. Dude, PSG's out of this Champions League and out of this entire competition. Let me know down in the comments if you're a Man United fan, how will Manchester United do with those three up top this year? AC Milan versus RB Leipzig for a spot in the quarterfinals, and it'll go to AC Milan, guys, on penalties. Maybe Leipzig were missing Benjamin Šeško. Now, Galatasaray has an X factor. They have Victor Osimhen. So, I mean, Panathinaikos might be in trouble here because Osimhen can do some business. And Galatasaray pulls it off narrowly, also on penalties. Now, Benfica versus Porto is always a fun time. A nice Portuguese fixture, but only one can progress, and it will be Benfica. FC Rapid 1923. My friends, you guys are looking down the barrel of a shotgun here. You gotta beat Real Madrid. I don't even know the guys that play on this team. And Jai and Burmaz. Any Romanians in the chat? Chibotari, who came in the 47th minute. Is this the greatest upset we've ever seen on the channel? It was away too, by the way. I can't stop laughing. PSV versus Rangers for a spot in the quarters. PSV, welcome to the last 8. Barcelona, are you following in Real Madrid's footsteps here? You're playing at home against RB Salzburg. I'm finished. Yeah, I'm finished with FC 25. Bring me FC 26 with the authentic gameplay. I don't even know what's happening anymore. And now either Inter or Man City will be gone as well. Which one is joining the other one? Manchester City. Thuram with a brace in Marmoush's face. 2-1 Inter Milan. 8 clubs remain. I can't believe this is what we got left. Manchester United versus AC Milan. Galatasaray versus Benfica. FC Rapid 1923 versus PSV. Maybe. You know what? Is that a winnable match for them? It might be. It's easier than Real Madrid. And then it's Salzburg versus Inter Milan. There's Cunha. There's Šeško. There's Mbumo. Can they beat AC Milan? Yes, they can. And look who it is once again. Dude, Šeško with a brace in the 9th, and then he scores an extra time. And Manchester United are in the last 4 of this UCL. Can Victor Osimhen continue being the X factor, this time beating Benfica? No, they lose. And how did Galatasaray miss every single pen, bro? How do you miss every single penalty? All right, FC Rapid 1923 versus PSV. Are they rapidly advancing to the semifinals, or are they rapidly getting on a plane and going back to Romania? Is that Clinton and Shai, by the way? Is that him? Someone let me know. I'm gonna check after this, but let's simulate the match here. Oh, it was so close. I wanted them to progress. No disrespect to PSV, obviously, but PSV is in the last 4. They're rapidly getting on that plane back to Romania. And the last quarterfinal, RB Salzburg versus Inter Milan. Inter Milan through Dumfries. It was late. It was great. Lautaro and Dumfries send Inter into the semis. The season ended on January 1st. We had 32 clubs qualify for the UCL, and we're only down to 4. Man United was Šeško versus Benfica. PSV takes on Inter Milano. Can Šeško continue to cook for Man United and send them to a final? Yes, but it wasn't him. It was Ugart. He came in for Casemiro and scored as soon as he came on. I think PSV has been kind of flying under the radar, getting all the way to the last 4 with De Jong. I think he's a Porto player now, but I can't update every single player. I just don't have the update. It doesn't happen anymore. You know, FC 26 is around the corner, so Luke De Jong is still a PSV player here. But can they beat Inter Milan? Let's find out. No, they can't. They can't. PSV's run comes to an end in the last 4. Another wonderful performance, a wonderful run, falling a little bit short to a much better Inter Milan side. Well, what do we got here? Man United versus Inter Milan, your UCL final if the season ended on January 1st. Welcome to the UCL final once again. We ended the season on January 1st. Several clubs qualified, 32 to be exact, and this is what we got. We got Manchester United and Inter Milan as the last 2 standing. The beautiful Champions League trophy. Who will lift it? Will it be these 3 new guys right here? Cunha, Šeško, and Bumo? Or will it be the ever-experienced Inter Milan side with Lautaro Martinez and Thuram and Mkhitaryan, DeMarco? This should be a very, very intriguing matchup. We've seen Man United bottle finals on the channel before, not too long ago. Can they finally win something here? Lautaro drops it off to Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu, Dumfries with a shot. Ugart blocks it, and there goes Cunha on the ball. But he gives it away, and Lautaro recovers. Thuram, Lautaro Martinez. Out wide. Lenny Yoro is there, and Bumo on the ball now. It's back and forth. Mazraoui, Šeško right in front of him. Mazraoui takes the space. We'll play it to Benjamin Šeško. The 6'5" giant, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno covered. Great pass to Šeško. He tries to slot in a pass to Ugart, who made that run, but it's once again intercepted, and it's Thuram the other way now for Inter Milan. Out wide he goes to Barella. Barella. Back inside it goes to Thuram. Luke Shaw steps up. He's healthy. Bruno will just give it away. Not a great pass by Manuel Ugart. And now Lautaro in the 21st minute for Inter Milan. Dingling and dangling. Finds DeMarco. DeMarco inside. This is dangerous. Mkhitaryan. Thuram. Onana with a save. Lautaro. Barella. Pressure from Inter. Bruno gets it out. It's still 0-0. Çalhanoğlu now. Inter showing their quality, showing their class once again inside. Lautaro can't find the final ball. Dorgu gets the ball out of danger. Cunha will switch up the play to Mbumo. Mbumo, what a touch. Bruno. It was a great idea about Bruno. Great idea, but it goes out of bounds, and DeMarco will take the throw in. 30 minutes has been played, and it's still a stalemate. Still 0-0. Barella. Mkhitaryan back to Barella in space. Barella, will he shoot from the outside? Oh, that's magnificent! Onana, even better. What a save by Onana. Are we going to see that from him all this year? Šeško, he'll find Bastoni. He'll find Bastoni. Why, Benjamin Šeško's passes, man. They're not on point in this one. And there goes Thuram. This game's been end-to-end, man. To the other side, Dorgu gets it out. Mkhitaryan, great touch. Shot! Onana collects it. And that's the final play of the first half, and we are at 0-0. It's anyone's match. Šeško will kick off for Manchester United. The second 45 begins. Mbumo. What kind of magic can he produce in the last 45 here? Mbumo. Still holding on. Pass the ball, brother. Doesn't want to pass the ball. Gives the ball away. Can't believe it's 0-0. There is Lautaro once again, and he's got lots of space. Lautaro out wide to DeMarco. He was offside. And substitutions. Fratesi for Barella early on in the second half. Nusar Mazraoui to Mbumo. Šeško is making the run, so is Mazraoui, and the ball will find him. One touch to Šeško. That's what he can do. Great save. Mazraoui gets this ball back. Man United having a very, very good spell. Excellent spell. Mbumo. Mazraoui in the box. Mazraoui. Sommer's got to be excellent once again. It's almost given away in the box. It is given away. Immense pressure for Man United. This is the best we've seen him so far. Sommer. Wonderful work in the back. Çalhanoğlu finally clears the pressure for Inter Milan. Lautaro back to DeMarco. Back to Lautaro. Bastoni. Lautaro Martinez. He's good for a goal or two from distance. Onana. Onana. That's not going in. Šeško. Bruno. Mbumo. Maybe. Maybe. Yes! Goal, 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 goal! Brian Mbumo gives Man United a 1-0 lead. Is he gonna be a good signing? Let me know. Let me know how you feel about the Man United redesigned front three. Mbumo, Cunha, Šeško, 1-0 Man U, and Inter Milan is losing yet another UCL final. Bruno intercepts. We're in the 77th minute. Inter Milan need a goal. They need one now. Mkhitaryan trying to get Inter Milan forward. Çalhanoğlu trying. Lautaro to Thuram. Thuram, great feet. Lautaro is in space. Onana can't save that one. Instant equalizer, and Lautaro is not even going to celebrate. Look at him go. This match is not over. All the Man United fans thought that was a lock. That's it. But Man United, you know, they do Man United things sometimes, and that's just pure Manchester United on a platter for you right there. Collapsing under pressure and making changes now. Ugarte off, Mainu on. And we got ourselves a brand new game. Lautaro. Who else would it be? Equalizes. Now, are we going to see some very late drama? Mbumo, Mazraoui. Mbumo's been excellent. Bruno, back heel. Mainu from distance. Can't recover. Dumfries. Lautaro Martinez. Out wide. Mkhitaryan, back heel. Oh, and Lautaro gives it away this time. Maybe one more opportunity for Man United before we go to extra time. Can it be him? Will it be him? Will it be Benjamin Šeško? 1 minute added on. Will it be Mbumo? Will it be Mazraoui? He's on. Mbumo. Is it late? Fernandes. Šeško, it's saved. It's saved. I think we're gonna go to extra time. Yes. They had the opportunity. Man United making subs. Okay, Bruno is off. Mount is on. And Thuram is in. And Thuram will score. Luis Enrique also came on for Mkhitaryan. 3 minutes into extra time. Why would you take off Bruno for Mason Mount? What kind of substitution is that? You need Bruno in extra time. Inter Milan go and score. And Man United are bottling yet another final. They were up and they're down. Oh, Marcus Thuram is ecstatic. And now the eyes of the world are on Benjamin Šeško, and Mbumo and Cunha. Fratesi the other way. Thuram. Oh, Thuram does great. Thuram does excellent. Shot, Onana. He's got to keep Man United in it. The ref is blowing his whistle. 15 more minutes for Man United to score. This is it. Šeško's been on the entire time. Can he find the answer for Manchester United? Mbumo, Mason Mount, Kobe Mainu. Out wide he goes. Xerxes has come on now for Cunha. In the box. Mount. Goal. Kick. And Man United will get one more opportunity. De Ligt will go long this time. He'll try to find Mbumo. He does, but it goes to Luis Enrique, and Inter Milan recover possession. Lautaro. Once again, it's him. Lautaro Martinez on the ball. Man United need the ball. Can they get the ball? They can't get the ball. Thuram is doing it. Lautaro is doing it. Now they get it back. Oh, it's not good enough. The ref is gonna blow it. And Man United is gonna blow this one too. Lautaro from distance. It's over. It's gonna be over. The ref blows his whistle. Manchester United, they bottled the Europa League final IRL. They bottled the final only a few weeks ago on the channel here. And even with Šeško, they find a way to lose this one as well. Well, the season ended January 1st, my friends. Only halfway through. We saw the 32 clubs that qualified for this Champions League. We had some wonderful stories here. PSV, FK Rapid 1923. We had Man United go all the way to the final. And we had Inter Milan finally lifting the Champions League trophy. Finally. Let me know down in the comments who you were cheering for, and also let me know down in the comments what you are most excited about for FC26 in FC26, and what kind of content ultimately you want to see from me on FC26. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, guys. Stay happy. Stay healthy. I love you as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one within the next couple of days. All right? Peace, 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 peace. If you're an Inter fan, wow, you finally did it. Peace.